Hello guys, welcome again to the another After Effects tutorial. Today I will show you how to make elegant slideshow in After Effects. If you want project file, link is in the description, please consider subscribe button. So, without any ado, let's get started. First we take new composition of 1920 by 1080 as usual, name as main and frames rate 25. Duration should be 15 seconds long. Now bring two images from your computer to After Effects. Bring both images to the main composition, and pre-compose them separately, with name as image placeholder 1, and image placeholder 2. Now delete the image placeholder 2 for a while from main composition. Now take new adjustment layer, and enable the ruler. Now drag the ruler from the left side, and place it on the image to right side of the anchor point. Now select the pen tools from the tools panel. Make sure adjustment layer is selected and add the first point on the anchor point. Then add another on the ruler, then move on. Adjust these points in a straight position. Now select the first 3 points of pen. Click on one point and then hold Shift key, and move them out from the composition. OK, now drop down property of adjustment layer and then go to the mask, then mask 1. And then add the keyframe for mask path on 0 frame. Now move forward by 1 second. And then select 3 points of pen again. And this time cover the whole composition by the mask. Now select both these keyframes and ease them. Go to the graph editor and make graph like this. Now go to the track matte of image placeholder 1, and select alpha matte, hit 0 and let's see. Now you can see that its speed is fast. Now bring the second keyframe to 1.5 seconds. Make sure that you are in edit speed graph, otherwise you wouldn't see graph like this. Now move back and take new solid with black color. Hit T from keyboard for opacity, and decrease its opacity to 15%. Now it will give a dark effect to the background. Now take new shape layer, and draw a shape like this. For center anchor point, hold Ctrl key from keyboard and double click on pen behind tool. Drop down its property, go to content, then rectangular 1, then transform rectangular 1, and increase its skew to 15%. Now select the shape layer again, and hit P for position from keyboard. Now drag its position and take it out from the composition. Now move back on 0 frame and add keyframe here. Move forward by 5 frames. And add another keyframe by dragging its position. and adjust its position over the composition. Now make duplicate of it, by pressing Ctrl key plus D from keyboard. Now drag its position also and adjust with the previous shape layer. Now I'm moving forward this step because it's a bit time taking. Now with the last layer, you need to change its skew to -15%. Now adjust its position on the opposite side of the composition. Now after that, we need to adjust the layer's position in the timeline. So simply we make difference of 3 frames in each layer with other. Let me show you how. After that, select all the shape layer, and pre-compose them. Name it skewed strips. Now drag the image placeholder 1. Place it under the skewed strips. Go the track matte of image placeholder 1, and select alpha matte. Make duplicate of skewed strips by holding Ctrl key and press D. Drag it under the image placeholder 1. Go to the effects and presets, and search drop shadow and place it over the skewed strips. Now go to the effects control, and change its angle first, then change its color according to you. Then increase its distance, and then increase its softness according to you. Now you can see that it gives a good look. Now select both the skewed strips and image placeholder 1, and drag them and place them just before ending of background. Now select the image placeholder 1 and hit S for scale from keyboard. Now move back on 0 frame and add keyframe with value 90. Move forward and add another keyframe with 100 value. Now select both the keyframes and ease them. Now select the second image placeholder 1 and hit S for scale from keyboard. Add keyframe on starting of layer with 100 value, and move forward on 6 second and add another keyframe with 110 value. Now we need to add text. Take new text and pre-compose it with name text placeholder 1. Go into it. Type whatever you want to. By the way, I'm using Gotham font. Link is in the description. Make duplicate of this text by holding Ctrl key plus D from keyboard. This time I will use demo content. Adjust its size and position. Now take new shape layer and draw a shape like this. Drop down its property and then go to the content, then rectangular, increase its roundness to 15%. Now hit R for rotation from keyboard. And rotate is by adding its value -45. Now make duplicate of shape layer. And hit R from keyboard and change its rotation to position 45. Now select both the shape layers and hit P for position from keyboard. Adjust their position to make an arrow shape. Now adjust the position of arrow and enable the texts. Now adjust the text according to the arrow's position. Now go back to the main composition, reduce the size of text, and place it into the gap. For now, drag its position on 2 seconds. Now select the text placeholder 1, and hit P for position from keyboard. Add keyframe for position. And drag it onto 3rd second. Now add another keyframe and by changing position of text. Move 1 frame forward from 2nd keyframe and add another keyframe. Move forward on 6th second. And add another keyframe by changing its position value slightly. Move 1 frame forward and add another keyframe. Move ½ second forward, and add another keyframe by dragging text position out from the composition. Now select first 2 keyframes and ease them. Now select the last 2 keyframes and ease them. Go to the graph editor and make a graph like this. Make sure that you are in Edit Speed Graph. Now drag the text position under the skewed strips. Move back the text layer in between 1st and 2 seconds. Now select all these layers and pre-compose them with name Slide 1. Go to the project window and make duplicate the Slide 1, and now drag the Slide 2 into the main composition. Now go into it. Now we need to replace the image placeholder 1 and text placeholder 1, with image placeholder 2 and text placeholder 2. Now simply select the image placeholder 1 in the main composition, and hold Alt key from keyboard. Now drag the image placeholder 2 from the project window, and drop over the image placeholder 1. Do the same with second image placeholder 1 and text placeholder 1. Size of image 2 is larger. Go to the image placeholder 2 and hold Ctrl, Alt, Shift plus F from keyboard. Then it will adjust to your composition. Select the adjustment layer and hit R for rotation from keyboard. Change its value to 180. Now select both skewed strips layers and do the same. Now we need to adjust the text position. Hit U from keyboard, and delete all the keyframes for text placeholder 2. Now drag the text position into the gap again. Add keyframe here and move forward in time by 1 second. Now add another keyframe by dragging its position out from the composition. Move 1 frame forward from the second keyframe. And add another keyframe with same value. Move forward in time just before the 6th second. And add another keyframe by changing its position slightly. Move forward 1 frame and add another keyframe with same value. Now forward half second, and add another keyframe by dragging the text position out on left side of composition. Select last 2 keyframes and ease them. Select first 2 keyframes and ease them. Go to the graph editor and make graph like this. We need to make some changes with solid layer in Slide 2. Let me show you. Select the solid in Slide 2, and hit T for opacity from keyboard. Add keyframe with 0 value on 0 frame, move forward just on the starting of skewed strips, add another keyframe with 85 value. Now it's done. Please like and subscribe my channel. Bye for the next tutorial.